Hey y'all, them mofos done tricked us. Look at this, look at this. The foolery of it all, honey. They told us bigger is better. We got bigger houses, bigger this, bigger that. The finest cars. That's what they told us, honey. Listen, I got a good one for y'all today, so stay tuned. Where my clicker? Hey y'all, it's Bernita Rochele, and welcome to my spoken word and conversations. Y'all, listen, remember, I'm not cross-eyed. It is the her or the glasses, honey. Now listen, I just found this one. I wrote this one on January 24th, 2025, honey. And it's called These Mofos Done Tricked Us. Have they? Listen. They told us that bigger is better, that we need to have 5 to 10 bedrooms. You need a big kitchen with an island in it. Your dining room needs to at least seat 20 people or more. That's what they told us. Listen, we bought into this. This is where some true legends are made. Baby, it's all a big ashtray of a dream. Honey, it's a dream. It's a dream. These mofos done tricked us. It's all a lie. Oh, gosh. Some threw that lie out there. They threw it like a fish line. Threw it out there. So you can bite it like you were hooked like a fish. Honey, listen. You got hooked. You took the buy-in. You go and buy their services, their goods, their shoes, their bags. Then they cut the line, then treat you like trash. What? We are the ones that made them rich. That's all of us. Yeah. Those mofos done tricked us. Honey, I think that's all I got. That's all I got on that one. What y'all think, honey? They got us buying bags. Well, I don't be buying bags like that. I just, no, that ain't my reality. But if it's something that I might like, but now you know where it all came from. We know that is where it came from, and they didn't start slapping. They was slapping those names on them bags, and they all came from the place you know where it came from. Okay, and we bought into it. We have bought in. How did we get tricked that having a whole plate of food and they give you that small thing of veggies? How did we think that all that food that's on our plates was so much when we should have been sticking to salads? And fruits, they tell us certain fruits are too sweet for us. We shouldn't be eating those. How did we get tricked like this? For the love of money. That's all I can see when I think, when I sit back and I think and I be in my quiet time. Then they sit up here and cut all the jobs, hurt all the people that have been buying. We've been buying their products. We've been supporting them because they got high. They're high. It's all about classism now. When it took us, it takes people make the world go round. When I don't know how people, you got where you at and now you forgot where you came from. That's so crazy. And I know that some just were inherited things. Okay. I do know that. But when it all boils down, we the people, these mofos and tricked us. Bigger is not better. Okay. I remember I was at this fair and I think I'm going to tell the story. I think I'm tell it all the way. I can't remember, but I just remember this lady sitting at the fair and she had, she was doing her art. She was selling her arts and crafts, right? And so I sat next to her. Now we just start talking, but then she starts saying, we're here. I can't remember how we got on the subject, but she was like, we're here and we take everything for granted in this place that we live in, right? She said, we take everything for granted. We sit up here, we buy all this big stuff that we don't even need. And she said she went to this other country. I don't know if she said she went to Indonesia. It was one of them countries. And she was saying how people survive off of, they don't take more than what they need. And I was like, wow, I don't even know how I didn't know this lady from Adam, but when I sat down, we just started having a conversation. But we've been tricked. We've been tricked to think bigger is better. And then they cut you. They cut you from what they've ingrained in us. Like, oh, you should do this. And then don't they say that everything is big in Texas? Then they cut you off. That's crazy. When you really sit back and think about how people think and how classism is out of control. Classism is out of control, honey. But listen here, that's all I got on that one. These mofos done tricked us. I'm still tripping over how they made us think about that food, though. I mean, we would have, you go to places and you ain't going to them places now because people ain't trying to give you that much food. But when I think about when we used to go to these places, I don't eat out a lot. I only eat at certain places because I'm allergic to eggs, bananas, and dairy. And so when I think about how they give you that little salad, just think of it. They giving you all this this processed and all this other stuff, but they give you that little thing of salad. That's how tricked we are to think that salads are not. Like we don't need salads. We need vegetables. I'm still on the point. I'm making a point out of this. We get all this other stuff. They think this is good when that salad was good for you, but they give you all this other mesh. God, I don't even know how we. Oh God, let me get all, honey. These are. When I sit back and think, man, when you get enlightened and you be really thinking about what kind of brainwashing they did to us, and you got to find your way out. Oh my God, when I think of this, y'all. But anyway, y'all, that's it, y'all. Thank you to my new ones and thank you to my day ones, y'all. Well, that's it. That's all for me today, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. Peace. Hey, y'all, it's Bernita Rochele, and welcome to my spoken word and conversations.